life is such a magical thing. Like, you could do anything you want. You could be anything you want in life. You know, life gives you so much. I look at it, it's only what you do with that life. You know, because like I say, you can only live once, YOLO. So I would always say, you know, live life to the fullest. And I mean, life is such a beautiful thing. And there's a lot that goes with living in a life, you know. There's a lot that goes with it. But sometimes, just sometimes, you have your times in your life where things don't always go your way. Things don't always go as planned. And unfortunately for me, I, you know, have my share of bad times in life. I always, you know, post on my Instagram, you know, Twitter, or, you know, Facebook. I always post, you know, these positive memes about life. So, you know, that, you know, I hope everyone that looks at it that day and maybe change their point of view that day, and maybe make them smile a little bit. Even when I don't feel like smiling, I still post those things just so I know maybe, just maybe, somebody will be smiling that day. I'm the type of person that always put my feelings aside for others, and there's no harm, there's nothing wrong with that. It's a great thing, and that's what I like to do. But you know, there's some things that, you know, I keep to myself. Even when things are bad for myself, I do that, and I still push what I have to the side to try to comfort others, and you know, I put a smile on my face, and you know, behind that smile, I'm probably really hurting inside. You know, I'm dealing with a lot that's, you know, I'm talking to myself constantly inside my head. You know, even when I'm talking and saying everything is fine, that's just how I am. I know there's a lot of people that do it. This video is basically just saying, you know, not every day of your life is going to be good. I wish it could always be that way, but we all know that life ain't fair. I have, you know, been living on my own, I will say, since I was 23, 22 going 30, 23, yeah, I'll say about 23. I had to deal with a lot with the real world, and also dealing with the real world, you have to deal with real bills. You know, when you live at home, you don't have to deal with all that, you know, the cable, the lights, the phone, you know, there's nothing in the book, like there's nothing in school that teaches you that. You know, you have to learn about math and psychology and, you know, English and history, but there's nothing in high school or anything in school period that teaches you about life. And until you hit it, and then really it's, once you deal with life, there's not that many options on how to deal with it. There's, you know, they really just don't teach you that, and you just gotta deal with it on your own. You just gotta, you know, go for it head on and try to see what happens. Just think, as adults, we don't know all the answers. A lot of times I think we're winging it until we hit a certain level, a certain age, where I feel that you probably have it all together. So for others, you know, younger people that will ask us, that was, you know, that's in the place that we were years before, we have that knowledge of, hey, I've been through that, this is what you need to do, or this is what I've done. You don't have to do it the exact same way, but this is what happened to me, and this is what I did to make me still be here, to be still standing and smiling and giving you this wisdom. Now, life is hard, period. Whether it's bills or family or friends, you have unexpected, you know, layoffs and unemployment, and you have unexpected deaths in the family. You know, you might have an accident yourself. It comes really fast in a blink of an eye. Those moments you really can't put a a date on a calendar of when this is going to happen. You just have to really deal with it. But you're not alone. If you're having some situations where you have to talk to someone, don't bottle it up. Don't hold it inside. Like, I'm the type of person that holds it inside. But luckily enough, there's a couple friends, you know, especially one of them, that I can really talk about everything. And, you know, I have good people around me that I can really just talk to and just say how I'm feeling sometimes. Because as much as I love helping people, and I love to help people grow and do more and be the best person they could be, because that's what I strive to be every day, there are some days where I just don't care. Well, yeah, there's some days I just don't, where I just want to be in my feelings. Being selfish for yourself for one time out the countless amount of days, it's okay. But it's okay if you're going to talk to someone about it, either before or after. I usually do it afterwards, after I've, you know, have my little cabin fever moment, and then, you know, I feel better afterwards, especially after I talk to someone. And I think everyone should just talk and try to let people know, hey, there's something wrong with me. It's not always good to hold everything in. So just, you know, find somebody. It don't have to be a lot of people. It could be just one friend. One. And that friend could be your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your aunt, your uncle, your best friend. Sometimes it's odd. Sometimes the person that you could talk to and get everything on the table and just let them know how you feel might be the one that you least expected. A lot of times we don't talk to anybody because we're afraid of what the other person might think. And sometimes, I mean, yeah, I have those moments, but if you find out one person that you can talk to, keep that person around, no matter what, you know, because that person will help you. And I mean, to me, that's the best thing I could put out there, is to try to talk to someone. Don't hold it in, because when you hold it in, I feel that you might just lead your sorrows into a bottle or to drugs, or, you know, or something, who knows, very violent. You never know. Somebody might hit that one nerve that you wasn't expecting to be hit that day, and who knows, you might black out when something might happen. So to avoid all of that, talk to someone. Let your feelings be heard. No matter what you're going through in life, life is going to be hard. Life is a test. There's going to be some obstacles. There's going to be some speed bumps. There's going to be something there in your way to blocking you from some type of goal that you've been trying to make. No matter if it was a promotion or a trip to Tahiti, there's always going to be something every now and then to stop you in front of your path. And sometimes you gotta figure out how to go around it, go over it, go under it. And I mean, that's just how life is sometimes. So just to let you guys know, from me to you, whoever's watching this, you're not alone. You're not. Everyone goes through this. You're not the only one. And for me, I always think, when I'm going through something personally, I always think that someone has it worse than me. So when I think about that, I think about what I do have, what's been going on, what I got to do in my life that a lot of people can't seem to have done. And when I do that, I'm more thankful than anything than feeling down on myself. And when I do that, I'm more motivated. I'm more motivated to proceed and continue this thing called life. And I hope you guys watch this video, think about it, and do the same thing. I make videos every Tuesday and Thursday, and yeah, see ya.